Hi flosstube. I know it's been forever. I've had some medical issues come up and it's been keeping me from doing most of the things that I want to do, which is include update videos. I've got a lot to go over. I've cut out half of my haul because it's just too much. I'm going to start with my whips. And after I left off with the Star Trek September, I did start a few more to finish them off. And I started this one. What happens on the holodeck stays on the holodeck. And it's it's got a lot more orange and more buttons to go. And it looks like the panel on the show. And that's from the Star Trek book, cross-stitch book. And for the whole month of Halloween, I didn't do a start a day, but I did start the Skeleton Crew by Vicki Hastings. I really, really loved working on this pattern. I cannot wait to get back to work on it. This is how far I got. I love it. I didn't think about where I was going to put the stuff after I was done with it. And for my birthday, my husband got me a few patterns, and one of them was we ordered hair presumptive from 123 Stitch, but they sent us hair apparent. But I liked both of them, so I wanted to do something like Death by Cross Stitch, but I wasn't quite ready for Death by Cross Stitch, so I just decided on getting a smaller long dog. And so this is what it's supposed to look like. And this is how far I've gotten. And also, this is a Watership Down needle minder that my husband made. It's a dimensional paper. Oh, sorry about that. My mom called. So, new needle minder, husband made it, hair apparent. I'm doing it in Gentle Arts Island Blue. You're not gonna focus again. No. And so my last whip is a last minute Christmas present. It is relatively naughty, so if you aren't wanting to see this, skip ahead a little bit. It is by Stitch, the lady who does the mystery Stitch-alongs, and her stuff is pretty sassy, and so it is for Christmas. It's 9 ladies dancing. And I have gotten this far on it. I'm doing it on 14 count Stardust. It's really shimmery. Just cannot ever tell. I guess it's picking up a little bit. I thought Hawkeye from MASH would be appropriate for this one. And that was last minute because I finished all of my other Christmas ornaments, which is why I wanted to get this video out so that I could actually send them, because they're actually done on time this year. So I've got, and these are all from the Just Cross Stitch Christmas Ornaments 2016. And this is Snow by Val Stuff. It's on 32 count linen. And it's really sparkly. I love working on sparkly fabric. This is Waiting for Santa by Caroline Selden. Got some bows. A little wonky. This is my first time doing flat fold ornaments. My husband helped me a lot. I did this one and realized that my stuff was really wonky, so the rest are all mounted by him. I put on the embellishments. I hate putting on trim. Not the bottom ones are okay, but I've got some that are all the way around, and that was a pain in the butt. And they're all backed with felt. This is Be Joyful by Tempting Tangles. This is my first Smyrna stitches. The little berries are all... Wait, the focusing today is not wanting to happen. This is The 13th Day of Christmas by Dragon Dreams. I think this one is my favorite. It's, the dragon has come and eaten all the people and the birds and kept the golden rings. But it's got a nod to each of the things from the songs. And this is my first time working with Kreinik, which was okay to actually stitch with, but trying to get it in the needle was terrible. I tried a needle threader and it shredded it. So that was hard to get used to because I'm used to working with the DMC light effects, and that you can just fold and kind of put one section in at a time. Not with Kreinik. It got too fat. This is Blizzard Buddies by Blue Ribbon Designs. And this is my first time doing 1/1, which is the little snowflakes. And that's super frustrating that it won't. Aha! More Smyrna stitches. This is Amazing Star by Kesslins. This is Christmas in Ohio by Workbasket. The pattern was supposed to be done in all specialty threads, which I didn't have. So I was going to do their DMC alternatives, but with the birds, I mean, they're this color in the magazine. When you look up the color that they picked for it, I think it was cranberry, I don't remember the number, it's pink. So they wanted pink cardinals, and so I had to redo all the floss colors because none of them were right. The problem is that the green gets really washed out. Like, it's easier to see in person, but in pictures and stuff, it just washes really bad. But I was like all the way up here when I really started looking at it. I wasn't going to do it again. And this one, my husband wanted me to do one for archery. So I had him look through the magazine and pick out a pattern. And this is the one he chose. It is Winter Bluster by Glendon Place. And I like the little bead trim. And he did the shape. It's got a glittery felt back. And it's supposed to say Winter Bluster on the side, but I was doing it on the same piece as this one, and I did them too close together, and so I had to omit the words. And so those are all of my finishes. I got hankering to do more needle minders, and fandoms. So I went and got flattened bottle cap. I think it's for jewelry. And you get the little epoxy dome and you stick it over. And that, they didn't turn out quite like I wanted. They've kind of gotten a little bit better, but in certain light, the epoxy on the photo paper is really bubbled and crunchy looking. But so I have a new stack of needle minders. So I have Cronin from Hellboy. Star Trek The Next Generation crew. The Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus. The cats are doing something in the kitchen. Totoro. Oh, come on, you focused on the rest of them. There we go. Radar from MASH. Trying to block off my face so that it focuses on his. Pan from Pan's Labyrinth. Yeah, opposite. A younger Alan Rickman. Hellboy. Abe Sapien from Hellboy. There's not a theme or anything. I don't have a favorite movie. I don't know what you're talking about. Focus. Doug Jones, who plays Abe Sapien and Pan and other things. I think that was... I've got 3 of him in my... He's my favorite actor. And Kiki's Delivery Service. One of my favorite Studio Ghibli movies. And apart from the Watership Down needle minder that my husband made me, he also made me a little dimensional Cronin, which is really cool. So that's all my new needle minders. Oh, I forgot to finish. From the Star Trek September. I did. He's Dead Jim. And a lot of people tell me that I should have replaced all the people with little red shirts, but this is what the pattern suggested, and I kind of like having all of them, even though it is mostly the red shirts that kick it in the original Star Trek series. So let's see. I did go to the Bare Bones retreat. It was really, really fun. Did I actually bring over... I did. That was another finish. I wanted to do a finish while I was there, and so this is a Quaker Skinny by the Work Basket. And the retreat was super awesome. It was just a group of ladies in a conference room in the hotel, and all we did was stitch and go out to eat and come back and stitch some more till like 1 or 2 in the morning. While I was there, I had the owner of the Brick City cross stitch group host the retreat, and she told me that she would look at my carousel horse and see if the piece of fabric was going to be big enough. It isn't, so I'm going to have to scrap this, which it's been so long since I worked on it. I'm not extremely attached. I can start over again. Plus the fabric got yellowed and grubby from being out so long. So I'll probably just toss this. I probably won't frog it although I could try washing the fabric and see if that helps, but it's yellowed. And I showed you the ghost ship, the 9 ladies, He's Dead Gem, Heir Apparent, needle minders. Can't finish the horse. So what's left over is a selection of haul from. There was the book fair. The book fair happened while I was on the retreat, so my mom went and tried to take pictures of the books and send me the pictures and get my yay or nay. I couldn't look through them, and so I've left out most of those because while the covers looked okay, what was inside was kind of the problem was that halfway through what she was doing, they thought she was scanning the barcodes to see if the books were valuable or not, which is apparently something people do, and they ran her off, which was really upsetting because all she was doing was, and she showed them that she was just sending pictures of the covers to me to say yes or no to. So we're not going to do that again. So, and my birthday was the 20th of November, and so I have presents from that. And then on the retreat, the owner opened up her shop and did a half off patterns of selected patterns and floss. And so this is going to be a combination of that. And so I got a group of Tradewind by Gentle Arts. Pretty blue and brown. And she had patterns and selected patterns and fabrics that were on sale. So this is VELDT Velt by Colorscapes. Oh, Colorscapes by Picture This Plus. It's 28 count cashel. And it's a brown and green. Huh, it's actually showing up fairly true to color. And I also got Echo. It's 28 count. I'm not sure. It doesn't tell me the company. It's a lot darker in person. I also got a bunch of neutrals, but I'll save that because it's just brown linens. My husband got me the Just Cross Stitch Halloween collection from 2011 to 2014 DVD, and this is so awesome. So many Halloween patterns. So many Halloween patterns. I also asked for walnut ink crystals to try and do some, I want to try more dyeing. Oh. What are you doing? That's my cat Rusty. They like to sit under the tree and eat the tree. So the rest of these are patterns. This is Morning Doves by Crossed Wing Collection. The Belle Epoch by Silver Lining. I thought the orchid was really pretty. At least I think it's an orchid. Country Cottage Needleworks Party Cakes. Foxwood Crossings River Road Church. Wanted to try one of those sled designs. Maybe next year's batch of ornaments will be on the sleds. I thought this one was funny. It is Post Stitches. Oh, I guess it's just called Ooh, Too Tight? This one's super cool. It's an Alessandra Adelaide Needleworks Happy Bat. We got a tiny Brooks Books. It's just called Home, I guess. And then she had in the sale a bunch of Teresa Winslow. So I got the Minstrel. I am both excited and scared. Peacock Tapestry. Unicorn. Sorry about the glare. Let's see. I thought there was another. Fantasy sampler. I think that's all the Teresa. My mom got me 2 Mirabilias. She got me the, what are you? Gypsy Queen by Nora Corbett. And she got me Raven Queen. And in the sale, I found Azalea by Nora Corbett. Thought it was really pretty. Okay. Sam Sarah I is for Ice Cream. This is Beauty and Simplicity, a shaker-inspired design by Blue Ribbon Designs. I really like the tree. This is A Change of Pace by Barbara and Cheryl. I'm gonna have to live to be about 200 years old. Get all of these done. This is Hand Blessings Eileen Gurrick Needlework Designs Halloween Quilt. Six Bats and a Witch's Hat by Blue Ribbon Designs. A Halloween Birthday by Kathy Barrick. Pumpkins for Sale by the Stitching Parlor. Hot Cocoa by Angel Stitchin'. Fresh from the Orchard. It's a book. It's got really pretty looking fruit by Leisure Arts by Frankie Buckley. I've been seeing this one around, and I got my husband got it for me for my birthday. I really love the deer. I'm excited to do this one. And I got at the shop down in Ocala, they have $5 grab bags where you can choose either linen or Ada, and you get a couple pieces of fabric and like 4 or 5 magazines, some threads, some beads. It's a really good deal for $5. It's a mystery. And one of the ones that I got it's called Monthly Mockeries, and it's a set of 4, I think, or 3. A set of 4, and they each have different stuff. And it says, not in a million years, loser, go fly a kite, get bent, no way Jose, take a hike, beat it, no can do, 2 + 2 = 3, idiot, numbskull, turkey, and shut it. And they're all like stuff like that. I thought that was hilarious. I really like the get bent one. Because I'm sitting on the floor, my cat has been taking advantage. I am in his territory. And last one of the books that my mom got was The Art of William Morrison Cross Stitch. And if anybody wants me to go through this, just let me know. But it's, I think this is Art Nouveau. And so that is everything. Well, not everything, but there was a ton of books and patterns, so I didn't want to have to go make you guys go through all of that. I will try to be back sooner than 3 months, and I hope if you celebrate holidays that you have happy holidays and a wonderful new year, and happy stitching.